Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of That's All Funny, episode number 677. Doing it. that's all I can say. We're always doing it right. No, just another day. I got a second opinion with a different doctor. I don't know if I said this, and they're gonna give me like a test to test what medications are good at through uh like genetic mapping, I guess, like those tests that give you your ancestry. And I don't know, kind of look forward to it to see, what might be bad, what might be good, blah blah blah. But we'll see about that. Otherwise, I don't care if they have all my data, my DNA. They could try to clone me, I don't care. you know and my foot's been hurting, dude. Like, I'm looking at my right foot, and it looks like it's like caved in a little bit to the right, and I'm like, did I sprain it? Did I break it? I don't remember doing anything of, you know, uh a lot of, what's it called? Physical activity, to do it, to hurt it that badly. So, gotta check that out. Gotta keep on keeping on, but otherwise, let's check out the news. There's a lot. Well, this isn't random. Old. This isn't like really new news. I wanted to look at it about Elon Musk and the stuff he's been kind of going through. There was a thing going on about Elon Musk. Um, once Trump got almost shot by that bullet or whatever, Elon Musk was like, "Man, I'm gonna give $45 million a month to Donald Trump for his campaign." And I thought, like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Like, to pledge 45 million a month uh for however many months we still have the election for, what, 3, 4, 5 months. I was like, dude, that's a lot of money. Like, I, I I don't know. I don't know if he probably is that rich, but that just sounds like outrageous. I mean, 45, because he's a fucking the 45th president or whatever. But I wouldn't even think it'd be million, maybe however much. But this is after Elon Musk had pledged to not um, give to any campaign. So here's a clip of him saying about how they were asking him, like, "Oh, are you gonna give 45 million?" And he's like, "No, that's made up. That's nothing I was gonna ever do." And see, he's saying that's fiction made up by the Wall Street Journal. What can we believe with news, with their esteemed news sources just making these things up? It's pretty fucking crazy. I don't know. I It still blows my mind that it took Donald Trump to tell us, "Oh, fake news," and now we're all seeing it. Like, whoa, shit, the news is fake. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is blowing my mind. Like, I never thought the news could just make up shit or hold back shit. But yeah, you see it now with everything. And now every news source I think of, I'm like, oh, that's, you could see what side they're on. The way they're saying this headline or the way they're saying that headline, it's pretty fucking insane. But staying on the topic of Elon Musk, there was a point where I guess he had an interview with Jordan Peterson, which Jordan Peterson, man, I don't know. He looks like a retired magician the way he dresses or something. But here's a clip saying Jordan Peterson holds back tears upon hearing how Elon Musk lost his son Xavier to the woke mind virus. So after he lost his son to the woke mind virus, he vowed to destroy the woke mind virus, and that's pretty, like, comic book level uh crazy shit, what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, I don't think that's something that can be destroyed, but I understand. I'm trying to lick my lips to not smack them as much. Yeah, I don't know, other than, like, That's pretty crazy. Thinking that he lost his son to the woke virus, so he just vows to destroy it, and Twitter is part of that plan to destroy the woke mind virus because it was a big part. I guess it was a big part of it, changing people's minds, and this helps deliver the real news, blah blah blah. But we have clip of his son Xavier, who I don't know what her name is now, Vivian, responded to the idea that he was dead, or she was dead. I'm sorry, thanks to the woke mind virus. So here is um Elon Musk's previous son, now daughter, I guess, Xavier, now Vivian, saying responding to what Elon Musk had said. That was it. And then Vivian had posted some series of posts on Threads. I guess Vivian is on Threads instead of Twitter, which makes sense because that's the opposite. He's desperate for attention and validation for an army of degenerate, red-pilled incels and pick-me's who are quick to give it to him. Go touch some fucking grass, and that's what Vivian is saying about her father, Elon Musk. I don't know. We've all been there, right? Where we've been against our fathers or our sons, or against our fathers, or where we're a parent and we're like uh saddened about our child not making those decisions that we raise them to make or want them to make. So we've all been there, right? I don't know if we've all been there, but I'm saying this is the classic plot of, like, I've seen it on TV shows where, oh, I want my son to play football. Oh no, he's going to be in theater, instead. And I don't know. It's your classic TV show plot. So hopefully it works out in the end. They all hug and everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's great. No, I don't know. We'll see if Elon Musk destroys the woke mind virus. We'll see if Vivian, if they can find a way to, I don't know, change on their differences and find a middle ground. Because I don't think you can completely destroy the woke mind virus. It will always be there, and then the red pilled incels, blah blah blah. They're always going to be there too. Everything's always going to be there in some way, shape, or form. And I hope again they find a common ground and just, I don't know. And then I saw Grimes comment about her just because Grimes, I think, is the mother of the child, and she just said, "I just love my daughter Vivian. Like I just love everyone basically," and that's sweet. And that's where I wish they could find a common ground of just loving each other, even though there is that bigger issue of the woke mind virus or whatever, and then the right wing people that hate this so much. And I don't know, people just want to make their own decisions, and maybe Elon Musk will find out, like, oh, you know what, I was wrong about this and that. I still love my daughter or my son. And or Vivian could be like, you know what, I was wrong about this and that. You were right, father. Let's hug each other or whatever. I don't know. Like I said, classic TV show plot. Finally, here on the news, there's a more old footage resurfaces, and here's more old footage of Mr. Beast being not so Mr. Beast. And here he is talking about selling black people and how $69 is a steep price for them. Okay, so all right, there's a little bit to unpack there. Yeah, Mr. Beast is a kid. What can we say? He's not saying the N word. He's saying the N word. He's not saying the N word. So that's good. And he's saying faggot, but I mean, he's a kid back then. I don't know. He's probably like, it doesn't say an age, but 18, 19 probably. Which is technically an adult, but still a fucking kid because he's just an idiot, right? But we've all been there. That's my mantra for today. We've all been there, where we've had these kind of old clips resurface of ourselves, and I don't know about $69 being a steep price because he just said he'd pay 300 to 400 for slaves, which that sounds fair. I would say $69 is a bargain um, for slaves if you're selling 10 for $69 each, so you're paying $690. That's a bargain. Like that's very much a bargain. But again, I don't know. Mr. Beast, he's going through a lot. I know he released a statement saying, "Oh, I'm having a third party investigate what was going on with that Ava Chris Tyson whatever person, and they will investigate and tell me further." But he's cutting ties with that transgender uh, person on this team, and I think that's the best thing to do. But when you're dealing with a company like his, where it's so many people employed, and he's bringing in revenue of millions of dollars from views and shit and videos, and then he's dealing with kids. His kids are mostly the people who watch his videos. Obviously, it gets a little tricky, but I don't know. We've all been there, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. I wish I had these same problems that these people are going through about, oh, just having to deal with this or having to deal with that, instead of you know, we have our real problems being poor, not having our hair fixed, my lips smacking every time I talk. I don't know, I gotta fix that. But I don't know, what do you think about Elon Musk, Mr. Beast? Are those real problems, or do we have real problems here in the real world, But let me know. And yeah, all I could say is we've all been there, because that's all funny, guys. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's so funny. It's available anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's So Funny. I have a podcast with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe, where we talk about wrestling. Check that out. That's All Kayfabe, anywhere podcasts are available. Check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@LorenzoAriola, where I have video versions of this podcast, that podcast, and other video stuff I do, as well as a show I do with the wonderful Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas, where we talk about a movie we watch, play a little game. It's fun. She's hot. I'm a piece of shit. It works out. That's on live on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. ET on Twitter and YouTube, or X, whatever you want to call it. Check that out. Check out the guy who does all the art for my show at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. That's at Retro Horror Inc. Check him out. The Bear Harder graphic art can't be beat. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. If you want to support the show any more than that, $5 a month is everything. Bonus episodes, early episodes, deleted episodes, bonus episodes. And check out my Twitter or Instagram at Lorenzo Ariola on Twitter and Instagram. Buy t-shirts, print stickers. T-shirts, prints, or stickers. Thank you for my Patreon members. Thank you for everyone's support. Like, subscribe. Take care. Share. Bye.